Hi everyone, it's Farhan Della, spiritual personal trainer and angel therapist for your weekly angel card reading for August the 6th. Wow, I'm trying to hold on to as much of summer as I can because it's definitely one of my favorite times of year. However, no matter what the season is, your intuition is always working in your favor, and I was reminded of that in a very small but a significant example this week when I decided to go to the mall to get my necklace fixed. Unfortunately, the class had broken, and I was a bit disappointed because I really love this necklace. In fact, I wasn't wearing it at the gym the other day, and one of the trainers who works there regularly came up to me and said, "Hey, where's your necklace? You're always wearing it." And I thought, geez, a lot of people must notice that the vibration on this must be pretty high. So having said that, it was important to me to get it fixed. So off I went to the mall, and in this particular mall, there are two jewelry stores, and I had to pass both of them in order to get to the bank first, which was my intention. So I had to get my banking done, and then I was going to get my necklace fixed. Well, as I passed the first jewelry store, immediately I got a sense to go in, and that would be the place that I needed to get it fixed, and it felt good to me. Nonetheless, as I passed the second jewelry store actually had a sign that said, "We repair your jewelry while you shop or while you wait." And I thought, maybe that's the one, but I didn't get the best feeling from that store. Regardless, because the second store had the sign and the first didn't, I figured maybe that was the store for me. Needless to say, after I got my banking done and I went to the second store and I walked in, I immediately didn't get a good feeling. The owner was on the phone, he wasn't paying much attention, and I thought, not so sure about this. And when I showed him the piece, he explained to me all the reasons why he couldn't fix it, and he didn't have the tools, and it wasn't fixable according to him. So, feeling a little discouraged but optimistic there was still another jewelry store to go to, I went to the first one, which recall didn't have a sign on it saying that they fix things. But as soon as I walked in, I was greeted by a lovely woman. I showed her the jewelry piece, and she immediately went to the back, pulled out a brand new clasp, and she said, "Yeah, I'll just replace the broken one." And she just looked at me like it's no problem. So I thought, geez, had I only listened to my intuitive gut feeling, I would have probably avoided that second store and gone to the first one. So it's a perfect example again of how our intuition works and how we're always being guided towards our greatest good. It's just that we often, in hindsight, think 2020 when we ignore the guidance that we're being given. So, and I did say a prayer before I went into the store, and I said, "Angels, as I always ask my angels for help with everything, please help me find a store to help fix my necklace." And lo and behold, they did provide me with the guidance, but I chose not to listen to it initially. So, hey, I'm just like everybody else. But a perfect reminder of what happens when we don't pay attention to our intuition. So, small lesson this time, but definitely significant in the long run. But that said, let's begin this week's angel card reading. And much of what my experience was with regards to some of the things that I had to deal with this week, the cards explain beautifully. Some significant guidance to help me and hopefully you as well. And the first card is the Peace card, and Archangel Shamuel is the archangel who is reminding us that um, everything but peace is really an illusion. So when we fall into fear, when we fall into negativity, those are all just illusions. And what happens sometimes is when we go into a place of fear, we start to look outside of ourselves for the solutions to our problems. And that feeling of disconnection, okay, and in falling into a place of search for things, really means the search needs to go within. And what you vibrate and what you offer, the universe will always match. So if the universe isn't offering to you a vibration that is giving you that sense or feedback of the feeling of peace, then maybe what you really are asking for is that feeling of peace, and that can only come from within. So, if you need guidance on this, definitely pray to Archangel Shamuel to help you feel the peace and to recognize and to see only the love in everything, but more importantly, the love within. Okay? Card number two, career transition. So a lot of people right now, and including some that I've done readings for this week, are looking to make a change in their professional career, and this is a great time to do so. So if you're looking for guidance in that, this is validation that those signs and feelings that you're getting are definitely encouraging you to take that next step. And that could be just update your resume. That could be like make a phone call. That could be like, what do I really want to do with my life? Like perhaps you already know the answer to that question, but it's time to take action. And the vibrations right now for manifestation are really high. And so if you missed my channeling that I posted on my blog, definitely read that on my blog. And it talks about how the vibrations are speeding up right now and manifestation is happening very quickly. And so things are speeding up, and we need to be in the flow of that vibration. And to do that is to be crystal clear about what your desires are, but also to take action. And your guidance is coming to you, believe it or not, through, okay, your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, sometimes, and this is card number 3, sometimes people think that their guidance is going to come to their door in FedEx, and the delivery man's going to say, here's the answer to your prayers. Well, sometimes the angels work that way, but most times it's through subtle feelings that are repetitive thoughts. Urgent feelings can sometimes definitely give you guidance, but most of times it's with your thoughts and feelings, and it can be subtle. So, for example, when I was asking for guidance for my necklace, it came through a very subtle feeling, but yet an uplifting, positive, um, comforting feeling. That was the store that I was supposed to go to. And so, if you're getting an uplifting, positive feeling that's comforting, inspiring, then that is your guidance. Okay, it's the way the angels work. They work in very subtle but yet uplifting positive frequencies. Sometimes, the guidance can be urgent. For example, get out of the way, don't cross that street, or whatever it may be. Pay attention to that as well. But spending time in nature, taking walks, enjoying the outdoors at this time makes us more receptive to some of that guidance. So if you feel like you're not hearing or you're not feeling, just take some time out throughout your day and just go for a walk. Just go for a walk. Spend some time by the lake. Enjoy the summer weather. I'm Farhan Dello, and this is the end of this week's angel card reading. But if you have any specific questions or if you want your own individual reading, please feel free to contact me on my website or on Facebook. I'm opening up more slots for reading in the month of August, so I'm definitely more available to you. So take care, angel blessings, all my love as always.